What up, is Marcus? We get to do starts and sits of the week for wide receivers and tight ends. We got 4 of them for you here for you. We're going to start off right off the bat with Christian Watson. Now, I'm a Minnesota fan, but I'm not a Packer hater. It's just that Christian Watson has been really boom or lots of bust. And right now, Jordan Love is having an extremely hard time finding his weapons. It's just been an ugly offense. And I think maybe they can figure it out later in the year, but right now they have just been in a hole. And for 41.5 yards, Watson against the Rams, which I don't know what the Rams are going to bring. Is Matthew Stafford going to play? If he's not going to play, this could be just a really ugly game in general. And I mean, you could have a lot of short dump-off passes to Puka Nacua and to Cooper Kupp. I just see that this could be just a really low-scoring game, honestly. If you are a Rams owner or if you're a Green Bay owner of any of these weapons, you're probably trying to find a different option, especially if you're a Jordan Love owner. You're probably trying to find the Sam Howell start of the week from the previous episode, or even a Derek Carr. I didn't even mention that one, but Derek Carr is another start of the week. A little wink if you're a Derek Carr now owner, which is just ugly. But hey, Derek Carr. And the next one is going to be Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice has actually been, I talked about a draft profile as a rookie, and I thought he had a really good rookie profile. He's a little bit older, went to a smaller school again, but Rashee Rice against Miami, high scoring. Again, 44.5 yards. I think that line is pretty low. He's been a guy that's hit that the last few weeks. I think you're going to see over 50 yards for Rashee Rice. And I think this is going to be a big start of the week for him. And you're going to see him in that category where we're going to start talking about Rashee Rice and Josh Downs and some of these wide receivers that probably won't have the upside of being a wide receiver 1 in their career, but could be good wide receiver 2s off and on here in their careers. And I think Rashee Rice could fit that category. The next one is going to be Dalton Kincaid. Now, if you want to talk about 2 tight ends, Dalton Kincaid and Trey McBride, bonus Trey McBride, they wouldn't let me have the line of the Arizona-Cleveland game. But I think Trey McBride is going to be a very high-targeted tight end with Clayton Tune there. But Dalton Kincaid against Cincinnati, 37.5 yards. I don't understand why the line hasn't moved up because he has been a very, very targeted tight end the last 2 weeks. I've seen him drafted. I've seen him traded in Dynasty, traded in redraft pretty high. I think everyone's starting to get on the Kincaid bandwagon, and we saw what Sam Laporta did, and we knew going into the draft that Dalton Kincaid was the most talented tight end, and that Sam Laporta was really good, but he wasn't as talented as Dalton Kincaid. And we see with the offense that Buffalo can do. I don't understand why they haven't used Kincaid up until this last 2 weeks. That made no sense. But now they're using him. Dawson Knox not there. So guess what? That's what we're having the line at. The next one is going to be Cole Kmet. And Cole Kmet has been really good, or he has been absolutely just non-existent. And with Justin Fields again not being there, I think that game against New Orleans, that's why I had Derek Carr. I almost called him David Carr one time a few weeks back. But Derek Carr, I think I think he's going to be a good start because we saw what Herbert did against that offense. We've seen what other teams have done against Chicago's Bears defense. It's just been the Bears defense has just been easily abused, honestly. But Cole Kmet, 31.5 yards. I'm taking the under still. I think that this is going to be a game that you really don't want any pieces, or you don't want any Chicago Bears pieces. We really have seen the writing on the wall, and it's just not a good offense. I don't want to start anybody on the redraft, besides potentially DJ Moore in a flex position. And even him, he has struggled to get over that 50, 60-yard hump mark. It just really has not looked good. That offense has looked horrendous. And Cole Kmet, we're just going to sit him because New Orleans defense is actually good. And so we have to start looking at it and just go, okay, we have to bench him. Arizona, just beware that DeMarcado has to face against Cleveland's defense, and that is not a good matchup for DeMarcado there. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but I've been calling him Amari DeMarcado, and I'm going to keep calling him that. So again, hopefully you guys have a good couple days here. We will see you next week when it starts getting to be crunch time. Let me know what you would like the next video to be. We might do some either buy or sells, or we might even do some trades in Dynasty, or trades in redraft, honestly. We might do some different subjects here coming up. So peace out. Take care. We'll see you soon.